Attorneys for the man accused of killing 4 University of Idaho students in 2022 argued in court today for the judge to remove the death penalty as a punishment if he's convicted. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Kirsten O'Connor. Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for Brian Kohberger if he's convicted of killing Kaylee Gonsalves, Xana Kernodle, Ethan Chapin, and Madison Mogan. Marissa Rio shares some of the arguments Kohberger's defense made today.
Kohberger's attorneys threw out every possible argument you could think of today, from the method of execution to international law. To be eligible for the death penalty in Idaho, defendants have to meet one or more aggravating factors. The defense says the multiple victim factor should not be considered because it diminishes the severity of a murder where there is only one victim. In the defense's beginning arguments regarding the method of execution, defense attorney Ann Taylor pointed to the recent botched execution of serial killer Thomas Creech, to which the judge replied,
"It seems to me that was a particularized incident wherein Mr. Creech, the execution really hadn't even begun yet, in the sense that they couldn't locate a vein. I don't see how that issue is universal."
The example of Creech was argued over for quite a bit of time. Kohberger's attorneys also talked about using the firing squad, which they called a cruel and unusual method.
But the reality is if he is convicted, we know it's going to be a decade plus before that sentence would be carried out. And who knows what the methods may be then.
The defense also argued that the death penalty goes against modern decency.
The number of states that are still doing it is shrinking. And so when you look at that total fabric, it's our contention that we've reached the point where the death penalty really ought to be abolished.
The prosecution argued that we are nowhere near a national consensus that the death penalty is improper or indecent. After several hours of arguments, the judge adjourned for the day, saying he would issue the decision in writing soon. Kohberger's trial is scheduled to begin August 11th, 2025. For more arguments made today in court, visit our website at KXLY.com. In studio, Marissa Rio, 4 News Now.